I'm hearing Taurus. I keep feeling this energy of Taurus. I don't know, somebody could be dealing with a Taurus. A Taurus is just heavy today. I mean, last week I ended up doing it before people because they was pulling on the energy so heavy. Okay. So Gemini. Steampunk. I wrote your notes down the other day, but steampunk, that was the name, that's the name of the tarot deck that I'm using right here. Um, the sting brings punks, is what spirit said, okay? Um, the spirit brings warrior. Hey, the sun card. So they say the steam brings punks and the spirit brings warriors. Okay. Steam is confusion, cloudiness, vision regulations. Um, Somebody want to catch you when you can't see or when you're not looking. Okay, that's the steam. That's why they a punk, because they need to catch you off guard. Okay. Spirit. Spirit sent you a warrior to tell you the way out or to show you the way out. Feel it in your spirit. Okay. They don't feel like they can take you when you at 100% capacity. So they need to disable you with steam because they a punk. Sword to sword, they could sword to sword could always be an option, but you need the truth for that. The truth ain't in them, though. They a liar, liar, pants on fire. This person got an accent. Whoever this is, somebody's got an accent. They talk like they country. Okay. The proof is in the pudding. You just need to be willing to take a bite. Okay. Somebody's in denial here. That's for somebody else. The proof is in the pudding, but you're not willing to eat the pudding. So that's, you know, a you problem. Somebody's in denial about the truth, but you know it's in the pudding. You just don't want to take a bite. Okay. Deep down, you know the truth. You just feel better telling yourself and others a lie, blaming other people when you already know the truth. You will reap what you've sown. Damn. That's what I wrote. I mean, that's what I. So I don't know if this is you, Gemini, or this is a cross watcher. But somebody's lying. Somebody's trying to disable somebody's vision or trying to disable their strength, their capacity, their wisdom so that they could try to be one up. It's really petty, if you ask me. All right. So let's set this. I need this and readjust it. Oh, man, I can't afford that perfume to drop no more. I already dropped it a couple times, and I like that. It's called Rihanna. It's Rihanna Rebel. It's my favorite smell, okay? So, I got some ice. Then they hit the floor. And I want to just leave it there, but I don't want to step on it. Okay, it's not meant. I tried to throw it in the trash. It flew even farther, so it's going to sit there. I shouldn't fall. It's just a little tiny square piece of ice. You shouldn't fall either, Gemini, if you pay attention with your intuition because somebody's trying to trick you. Okay? So let's see. God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Please give us some clear and precise messages for the Gemini. Okay. The Magician, the Page of Cups, the Four of Cups. King of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune to the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody's dealing with an earth sign. Could be a Taurus. I said that in the beginning, but the Magician is about manifesting. It's about having the tools you need to manifest something new, some type of exciting news, or an apology because you don't want to miss out on the opportunity because you knew that you was wrong and you knew the truth. You knew the proof was in the pudding and you just didn't eat it. That's for somebody. That was in the notes. Okay, so what we got for the Gemini people? The Strength card. Somebody could be dealing with a Leo. But this is about being strong, standing in your power, or in this case, though, I feel the energy of restricting. Okay, somebody's been restricting. So if you don't eat the pudding, then it's like you can't say that you knew the truth, right? Five of Pentacles. Five of Cups. But look how that's turning out for somebody. Could be a Leo. But somebody's restricting themselves from something. And them restricting themselves from something caused them to leave it out in the cold. But the Five of Cups says that they regret that now. And it could be you, Gemini. You regret that decision that you made now because you knew that the proof was in the pudding. Nine of Pentacles. Now somebody's better off on their own. Or you regret that decision because you want to see some type of fruition happen in this twin flame situation. You want to stand up and defend this contract. But you knew the truth, Ace of Swords. And you waited. And you hid your feelings. Or you acted like you played delusion or whatever the case may be. Whatever this is. This is biting somebody in the ass. Okay? So strength. Tell me about the strength part. Why is this here for the Gemini people? Hold on. Change is coming. Hold on. Don't you worry about a thing. Okay, so there's an official privileged lady out here who's been true to her journey. And she just got to hold on because change is coming. She don't need to worry about nothing. Especially if you're dealing with this masculine who likes to restrict himself from stuff. Tell me about the strength card, Spirit. False person. See, this is why. Because he want to be fake. And she's been official. That's why she just got to hold on. Because ain't everything going to be all right. La-da. La-da. See, look. Somebody's going to bring her in a gift. Hoping to get a new beginning. Hoping to support this. Because a message is something, some type of concern. But the person restricted themselves, putting them in a false person energy. That means somebody's not being true to who they are. Possibly because they're restricting themselves from something they want. Especially if feelings was involved, but they're suppressing. The courthouse card is in reverse, which I'm going to flip up right because these Kipper cards don't go in the reverse. But I don't feel like it worked. Somebody wanted to make something official or authorized, but it didn't work out because it's a false person. Taking a false person to the courthouse is like telling a motherfucker to get on oath and lie. Somebody could have tried to do that or hoping to do that. And somebody's restricting themselves from doing that, but they're doing a lot of thinking about it. Somebody's considering purging themselves. I don't know what that's about or for who. But false person won't work out in the courthouse. But somebody's thinking about it. It's like constantly thinking about it. The Queen of Pentacles. Somebody could be dealing with an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's the strength card again. This Queen of Pentacles could be the one restricting herself from somebody because she feels like it's you false. You ain't being true to who you are. Or the Queen of Pentacles could be the person who's being false. Trying to get you to be restricted from your destiny that could be victorious for you. Okay, so I don't know. The snakes is... Okay. I heard that. Now that is good. That's what I've been trying to do too. So... I don't know. In some cases, somebody better be weary of a Queen of Pentacles. Who's a false person. But her reason for being a false person is the strength card to the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody's restricting themselves. She wants you to restrict yourself from the destiny. Tell me about courthouse. I don't know how that's going to work for her. Seven of Swords. See, somebody's lying, deceiving, being mischievous on purpose. But the other person is just as guilty because if you know... the proof is in the pudding, but you refuse to take a bite, then that's on you just as guilty as the person. Okay, now here's the Queen of Cups. To the Lovers, to the Page of Pentacles, to the Page of Swords, to the Seven of Swords. This could be somebody's baby mama. What's the Seven of Swords, Spirit? Where's the deceit? Somebody could be under spiritual court. The King of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. Four of Swords, Justice. See, somebody could have stepped out with an earth sign and kept it a secret, but now she's threatening a tale or something like that. But the King of Cups is here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Ace of Pentacles. That's receiving a brand new solid offer. Before Swords says somebody's retreating. Or this is somebody trying to bring in healing or attempted to because the Justice card is saying that they have to. Because of some type of deception that they presented. And the spiritual court energy comes through and gives them justice. Because of what they did. Now Page of Swords, Page of Cups. What is that? No, Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. The Magician. Is this where the change comes in? Because that's new energy. Now somebody's looking towards the future, moving towards it quickly. Could be a Taurus, could be a Leo, but somebody wants the Emperor. Somebody wants to find balance in a situation that makes them happy, with possibly the Queen of Cups. But somebody was trying to hold him back. Or if he ain't doing it, he thinking about it. Thoughts. Seven of Cups. But if there's confusion or an illusion that needs to be shattered. But this is what I just got done telling you, Gemini. Somebody, a sting punk. A punk. See, remember I said the sting is for the punk. Somebody's trying to disable your vision because they feel like they can't beat you any other way. So that's what they've done here. Somebody is not, some of them are trying and some of them have done it. Somebody then came in a version of a person that you think you can trust and you couldn't trust them. But the high honor didn't come through here because he put it in court with the justice card. So it ain't, they not about to just get away with it. See, you thinking about something, but Seven of Cups, you maybe don't have all the facts. The Knight of Swords, though, comes right in to give you the truth. And then Temperance says you want to find a balance. Says you want to stand up and defend a position that's been stagnated. Maybe even one you left out in the cold because you was bamboozled. See, picking up with the Five of Pentacles. Something got left out in the cold. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles for Gemini. Excuse me. The Great Fortune. So your Great Fortune got left out in the cold because the next motherfucker want to trick you. But high honor didn't like it. See, the Lord sent this to you. And you left it out in the cold, but not because you like intentionally, but kind of intentionally, because if the proof was in the pudding and you refused to eat it, baby, you just as guilty. Mature man, poverty, unexpected income. See, now somebody's going to be taking a loss instead of a gain. Because instead of receiving that great fortune from high honor, he going to send you bad health instead because you left the motherfucker out in the cold because you want to get bamboozled instead of following what was the proof that was inside the pudding. The pudding could have been your intuition, right? You knew in some way, shape, or form because the Lord is saying he showed up, okay, and gave you a warning. Gave you some type of hint, clue, something. Tell me about great fortune. Five of Wands, but you couldn't get great fortune if you bringing your ego in. Because you got to vibrate high with the Lord stuff. Yeah, but you didn't. Ten of Wands, you was too busy holding on to burdens that brought in ego. And you couldn't even see it because you was dealing with a punk who steamed you. Four of Wands, Ten of Cups. Look at this. You're supposed to become single so that you can get happiness to start something else. But then now Five of Cups. Five of Cups, you feeling a regret. Moon, what did you see? The World reverse. The High Priestess. You didn't see something coming to a close. World reverse. It's like something you didn't see. The World reverse. A non-completion of a cycle. Oh, you didn't see yourself getting stuck in a repetitive cycle, but your intuition told you. You had a choice with the Two of Swords, and your intuition was there telling you to choose a contract, to walk away from something and go towards that contract, but you did not listen. The proof was in the pudding, and you did not listen. So now, high honor's coming through. What he got to do? What you got to do, Lord? What you got to do with this person giving you anxiety? The Lord's coming through giving you anxiety because you decided to hold on to something. King of Swords. You decided to hold on for financial gain or for comfortability. What's the Four of Pentacles? The Fool card, because you was too afraid to take a leap of faith. The Knight of Pentacles. Towards something long term. Maybe you didn't want to be committed. The King of Wands reverse. You lack confidence, or you was just selfish and over and worried about yourself, says the King of Cups. Since the King of Wands in the reverse. And the Lord didn't like that. He didn't like how you was selfish and only thought of yourself, so he sent you some anxiety for holding on too tight instead of taking a leap of faith like he told you. But not only that, you got bad health too. Tell me about bad health for the Gemini people. Because the Empress, somebody done did something to the Empress. And the Lord do not play that, I'm telling you. Three of Pentacles. The Death card, the Knight of Cups, then I see, and then look at that. Ending to wish fulfillment. King of Pentacles. Page of Wands, you received a message and still left the contract out in the cold. The Lord said he sent you messages. We're clarifying high honor. The Lord says Page of Wands, the receiver of communication. You received communication about this contract that you left out in the cold or that you were attempting to. Receiving warnings that it will put an end to a love situation or a wish fulfillment for you. Bad health. You receive okay, that's what they told you, boy. Look at that. You receive bad health. You received a message that says if you leave this contract out in the code, you're going to receive bad health. And guess what you did? Death card. To offering your love to anybody or any and you went straight logical. Ooh wee, but do you regret that now? Because the Lord don't play. But he say he going to get on your ass. He mean that. Okay, tell me about the 5 of Cups. Man, female. See, you listen to the wrong hoe. And you the wealthy man. You divine masculine. You sitting out here listening to a Jezebel. I'm sorry, but you was. This ain't the privileged lady. This ain't even a mature woman. The mature woman is the privileged lady on your destiny. The one you're supposed to be going with. But you would have had to be an official person and not a false person to get there. Ooh. So now you got regrets because of whoever this Queen of Pentacles or whoever she was that you listened to. Because you divine masculine. You were supposed to be going to something. Some type of marriage, some type of union with the 3. With the privileged lady. Because that's what divine masculine does. But the main female stepped in and you let her. Yep. But the Sun card says you can see her for who she is now. Because you're done with her, main female. Got the 10 of Swords to her. You got the ending too. Because you can see her for who she is now. She's somebody who imbalanced and brings an imbalance to your life. The Hierophant. Somebody that you could have been committed to. But it don't matter because you can see the truth about her now. And now you become single. Now you want to try to go get what the Lord told you not to leave out in the code. Tell me about the wealthy man. What's the divine masculine doing? He's walking away from being a player. He don't want to be a player no more. Not because he found someone, because the Lord ain't playing with his ass. Somebody could be dealing with this Queen of Wands. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. But somebody needs to put the burdens down in order to get to the union. Could be somebody needing to put the burdens down with a mistress to get to a union with you, Queen of Swords, a Gemini woman. Could be a Virgo that you're dealing with, or somebody's learning a lesson on how to tell the fucking truth, okay? You stop being a player, walking away from them ways that ain't serving them anyway, Mr. Masculine, so that he can obtain some type of love. Something about marriage. He's going through healing so that he can work on the marriage or work on having a higher level of commitment. The Devil. Somebody could be dealing with a Capricorn. They're making choices to get in the calmer waters and move forward, but I feel like they're scared. Or they're moving past afraidness. They were scared, and scared brought in a stagnation when it came to a pathway. But I feel like that's coming to an end because this person received exciting news and they're standing up and defending their position. The fear is coming to the end. I don't know what's happening in the twin flame. See, somebody wants to invest with this Empress that they regret leaving out in the code, and now they experienced the Tower behind her. Tell about the Lovers. Change. See? Hold on. Change is coming. There it is, too. It came. The Death card. Today's the Pentacles, and the change might not be in the way that you think it's going to be, baby, okay? Change is going to happen, and it might be through an ending. It might be through the Lord separating you from one person, okay? And giving you something else. Or closing one door and open up another one, okay? I mean, after all, if he's moving you from a situation, you've been putting in a lot of work and energy and not getting shit back. Okay, and you've been expecting, but you ain't been getting it. But the Lord is about to bless you here with the sudden wealth card of this mature woman and this divine feminine energy. But you must be an official person. I don't know if that's the same person who fucked up already. Something about change. I feel like some type of rebirth happened. Ace of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Queen of Pentacles, the Fool, the 3 of Swords, the Devil. Somebody could have been dealing with a Capricorn for real. The Capricorn could have been a mistress or somebody who keeps them trapped in their mind but strokes their ego at the same time. And that's where his ass got caught up. I mean, because at one point it could have been a marriage or we could have just had children and we stayed together. But this is how you got tricked right here, the phallic. Because if your intuition is there and you see a perspective on the fine balance, then I don't know. Tell me about the High Priestess. The 9 of Cups. Your intuition was telling you to choose wish fulfillment. But you was too trapped in your mind about that. But you was just fine trying to balance out the situation with the Queen of Pentacles. Or a person that didn't... Look. Whatever. This is somebody being afraid to stand up and take charge of what the Lord told them they're supposed to do. So that's where the change is happening. Somebody's not going to be scared. They're not going to be bamboozled. They're not going to just be listening to shit that they ain't got no business listening to. Tell me about the coffin. Why is this here for the Gemini people? Yeah, the cycle's completing. Something's coming to an end with a possible earth sign or a water sign, possibly even a Sagittarius. But something's coming to an end for that a destiny could happen. Somebody's going to be offering they love that they suppressed before the lesson. No, it was stagnation. They learned the lesson. They walk away. They're ready to be the emperor. Something about the Queen of Cups. Who's she? Somebody could be, yep, somebody's done with a water sign woman. Somebody that you got children with the Six of Cups. Or somebody who's a past lover. The Tower. It could be a Scorpio. But you leaving, you realize there's been some type of confusion. And look, yeah, you've been in a relationship. But I really do feel like you thought it would be victorious, but the Two of Swords is here. Telling you to reconcile or something like that. Tower. Why is this Tower here for the Gemini people? Ace of Cups, because you're going after a new love. It's something, it's shocking though. It's you, Gemini. You about to leave a water sign woman. You about to leave a water sign woman, might be a Scorpio. Because your intuition is stepping in here. You can't ignore the proof in the pudding no more. It's time for you to go reconcile. That's exactly what they're telling you to do. Reconcile. A lover's connection. The Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Hierophants. It's something you got to do. And in some cases, this is you, Queen of Swords. Somebody's going to come in here. They being sent to you to go fix something. Could be a water sign. Could be a Pisces. Could be a Sagittarius. Could be a Leo. So, but this cycle with this water sign is ending so that, tell me about the Wheel of Fortune, so that the destiny can start. And you have to be single in order to get to your destiny. The Nine, the Five of Wands, because she's competing. Because she's competing with the Queen of Wands. The problem with the Queen of Cups, she's a third-party energy. Somebody's a third-party energy. And somebody's been guarded, but they don't want to miss out, even though they've been holding back or holding. Okay. So tell me about the Queen of Wands. See, the Queen of Wands. And here's a water sign man. Somebody could be dealing with a Scorpio. The Queen of Wands is the person that's about transforming. Somebody that's going to be transformed with in a future situation. Somebody's going to make you happy, or they do. And it's just a matter of you getting into alignment. It's somebody bold, beautiful, and knowing what the fuck they want. Could be an Aries. But the Emperor's making a final judgment call to choose one of the energies. And I feel like it's more than one. But he's actually becoming single from an energy to go towards another energy. Tell me about this Nine. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go back. Tell me about unexpected income. Did I already clarify that? I don't know. It's just poking out here at me. I feel like I need to get another. Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, and the Judgment card. Somebody's trapped in their mind about making this decision to become single for the brand new beginning. But it's like they know what they got to do. They scared or Judgment. Somebody could be dealing with an Aquarius. This is the King of Pentacles in some cases who know he need to heal, but he hold himself back from it. He take his fucking time. Or he don't take his time. He do. But he changes his mind. He gets a new perspective about you, Queen of Swords, and decides to go ahead and bring you a solid offer. But he had to become single to do that. Nine of Cups for wish fulfillment. Okay, well, tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. The mature man. So somebody's growing the fuck up. Main male, yep. He coming from the main male to the mature man. So the main woman was somebody to him at some point, but the journey is growing him up. He's coming out of a lack mentality, and he's coming to work on the lovers. He's coming to support the connection after a period of being trapped, imprisoned. Could have been locked away mentally. journey. The journey's growing somebody up. Tell me about this main male. There could be a divine feminine who got a choice between two men. Here's the Emperor on the bottom, taking the leap of faith to get into alignment with what makes him happy, but he has to walk away from something first. And it's this Queen of Cups. For some reason, she keeps coming out. She's with the main male. Yeah, that was his thing. You know, this is what he was into when he was just a main male, when he was being immature and childish. Page of Cups when he was a young buck, right? But he's been healing and growing, and now he's a mature man. Something about mature man. The Wheel of Fortune. He's trying to do what he's supposed to do. His woman was picked for him. And even though he was trapped in his mind about it, destiny is destiny. 4 Wands. So he's trying to grow up and be a part of this union that he knows is greater than him. It's a part of some destiny. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Hey, Sabrina. Gemini in the building. Still up. This is also a queen of. This is also happening to a Gemini woman. Also, I said, whether you a Gemini man leaving this water sign woman behind to go towards the person that the Lord signed you up for, or there's a cross watcher dealing with a Gemini woman who is going to leave that other party to come back to this Gemini woman because you know that the proof was in the pudding. You just refused to take a bite. Now, Knight of Swords reversed. Somebody was not in it. Somebody honest. Somebody was not in alignment. Liar, liar, pants on fire, like the note said. You knew what you were supposed to do. You knew you were supposed to leap towards this queen. You knew you were supposed to leap towards this Gemini woman because you knew it was written in the stars and you knew that it was your destiny. But you lacked the perspective that you needed as the emperor. Oh, look, it's a lot of water out here. That's why I said somebody's dealing with a water sign. And you know Cancer in your feelings. Woo-wee, them Cancers in their feelings is emotional. They emotional when they get to them. I think Cancers are good lovers to have, really, if I'm being absolutely honest. But you got to be careful with the emotional manipulation. That's possible for all water signs, okay? Now, Page of Swords, the Emperor, see, he needs to make a decision. The decision that he needed to make, though, he lacked the perspective on it. But I feel like he's gonna turn it around and right in the nick of time is what I'm saying. Well, I said somebody's leaving this water sign woman, and I did say it was a Scorpio. Dang. Look at that lining on up. And there's the King of Wands. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. The 5 of Cups reversed. Somebody don't want to focus on the past no more. Somebody don't want to be in regret no more. But they got anxiety because of being non-committal when they should have been committed. Yeah, and some people be doing it. They saying the woman did it on purpose. That's why in the beginning I call it, I don't know if I name it that, but that's why it was about steampunk. People need to disarm your vision. Ooh, all those things done popped up in here. See, but that's what this person knew. They're trying to work on it. Moving past the fact that they left you out in the cold. But Spirit told them not to. So I don't know. I feel like they want to still be victorious in this commitment. But it's about putting these burdens down and the choices. And what's the burdens down, Spirit? The Empress. So it's about the Empress. You was unfair to her. You was unjust to the Empress. And now you need to ask her, can she reconcile? And she gonna let you know the decision. Whatever she chooses, that's your fate, sir. I'm sorry. But I'm not. 2 of Swords. What she gonna choose? She gonna follow her intuition. That's the best thing about the Empress. She don't do what she wants. She don't do to be selfish. She do what the Lord tell her is best for her. That's what she does. Right? Now, will she be guarded a little bit? Absolutely. Will she start up something fresh with you? She'll consider, especially if her intuition tell her to. Now, if this was written in the stars for her, it was written in the stars for you, then she's going to do her thing. Trust that. Right? But you're going to learn that lesson. And you're going to come back balanced and ready to stand in some power if you think you're going to get anything with an Empress, baby. Because what? Who? When? Where? How? Okay. See, because the Ace of Wands, though, in the 9 is a 10. Talking about the Ace of Wands, 9 of Wands for the Empress. This is her putting burdens down. So y'all put burdens down. Somebody, there it is, the King of Swords again. The Moon, Pisces, the Death card, Scorpio. Something's coming to an end. A contract. Somebody didn't see this coming. They didn't see this coming at all. But there's the end right there. See, the burden is being put down for the Empress is her putting the end to all the betrayal and finding the balance either with the Emperor or away from the Emperor. Girl, who you telling? I'm look, over my dead body. And then I'm tired of being lenient, being nice, trying to be compassionate. Fuck all that shit. Two of Pentacles. See her balance. She'll find the balance. She's going to find a balance with this Emperor. Especially if he decided to walk away from his ego. If he come in and he's completely and utterly vulnerable and honest, and he chooses happiness over all the judgment and the ego stroking, I feel like she'll give him a second chance. If he moves towards her completely and utterly honest with his intuition, there's the Cancer. She'll give him a chance. She'll be defensive, though. As well as whoever this is the Gemini masculine is dealing with. Whenever you call me, I'll be there. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. Look, she might not be there, but she'll be around. She'll be nearby in the area, in the vicinity. Get your genie out and rub it and say, give me the Empress. She'll pop up. Look, somebody want to be somebody you can depend on. Somebody you can lean on. That's why it's coming in here. When you need me, call me, baby. I know I left you out in the cold. I know I didn't show up the way that the Emperor should, baby. But if you need me, I'm just a call away. And she like, yeah, I can call myself. That's what the Emperor don't like. That. Why you gotta be so independent? Well, you did leave me out in the cold. The fuck? Ain't nobody about to just depend that you gonna stay. Hell no, I got plan B up in this thing. You thought I was gonna let you thought I was gonna let the what you call it? The kingdom fall? Hell no, I was gonna run this bitch by myself. says the Gemini people. Okay, quit playing. Or your cross watcher. So okay. And that's why I said you gotta come on in here with some Geminis. We need swords. Lies, they put the lies away and bring out we ain't gonna be okay. So but that's what I got for you, Gemini people. And thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Be blessed now. Namaste.